Wow, I had such a great time last night. So Joel and I were invited over to Gail's Southern Living to do an interview. So it was really fun. It was, we kept it going. What I walked away with is knowing just how awesome this community is. The people that we've met are genuine. They have amazing stories to tell. Gail was no exception. Y'all need to go over and check out her channel and just love bomb her. Seriously. She is a walking, breathing, talking testimonial of how God will use an absolute tragedy, an absolute heartbreak, and a seemingly helpless situation to bring glory. And it's just, y'all, please go over to Gail's Southern Living and check her channel out. It's worth your time. So that said, it's not as cold today. It felt like it this morning. It was pretty brutal early this morning, but it's warming up pretty quickly. And we're going to have a few nice days, and then we're going to get rain, and then we're going to get and then it's going to get cold. And you know what, y'all? It's January. We don't need big fancy terms. It's January. We're in the middle of winter here. So it is what it is. I have to do some baking today. Well, more, I need to do some cooking today. I've been kind of slacking off a little bit. I've been taking the easy way out, using my Instant Pot a bunch, using the crock pot a bunch. I actually need to put together a real meal, something that I actually cook. So I'm going to do that for this evening. So I probably need to make some kind of bread. What else do we have going on? We had some excitement last night. We were scheduled to be over on Gail's at 7 p.m. last night. Joel got in shortly after 5 p.m. Normally that's not a big deal, but he walks in and he says, honey, do you have any laundry going? And I said, no. He said, well, I had a little something happen at work, and, well, my coat needs to be washed. And, oh, y'all, it was bad. Popped it in the washer, started the washer, and a couple minutes later, we heard something that sounded like Old Faithful going off. Y'all, there was a plug of ice in the washer line. And when it went to kick the water out, it actually kicked it all back up through the utility sink, all over the utility room. So the first fear was, oh no, our pipes burst. We just went through this mess. So Joel, bless his soul, he gets on his coveralls and his Tyvek, and he gets up underneath the house, and he's pinpointing the problem. He comes back out and he stomps through the house, grabs the 2-ways, hands me one, and said, stand here and turn on the hot water when I tell you to. Okay. He gets back under the house. I hear some fumbling and mumbling and some pretty colorful language. And finally he says, okay, turn the hot water on. Okay, so I turn it on. Nothing was coming out inside the house. And I'm just praying. It turned out to be a super easy fix. So while he was up under there, he grabbed some extra insulation and, packed it in around everywhere. And came out by 6:45. All was right with the world again. And we were sitting in the studio. It's never a boring moment. Never a boring moment. And that can be said, not just because we live out in the middle of nowhere. If you own a house, there's always something you have to do. It's part of it. If you're not signing up for that, don't bother signing those papers. Anyway, we lucked out this time. God had our back for sure. Hopefully there will be there was one little mishap this morning. I went out to feed the chickens. Now, I have a process that I go through. When I feed the dogs, I get all the feed ready for the chickens and the goat, and in freezing weather like this, I make sure that I've got their water and all that stuff. So it's a little arm load. I was heading down the stairs. I was wearing the appropriate footwear, y'all. I had treads on. But I had a lot of stuff. And those stairs are wonky at best. I hit it wrong. And the chicken feed was on top. And it went that way. And I tried to catch it. Jackie Chan himself would have been proud. I was not falling down those stairs. It was not happening. I realized my mistake half a fraction of a second after my feet left the deck. So I just put further momentum behind it and I jumped clear off. I cleared all the stairs and I landed kind of on my feet, kind of sideways. I wasn't falling, y'all. Not today. I didn't fall. But y'all, I kind of twisted my ankle. It's not bad. I just landed funny. I still had to go in and get more chicken feed because I dumped it everywhere. It's okay. Everybody got fed, everybody got watered, everybody's basking in the sun right now for the next few minutes. So while it's peaceful in here, I'm gonna get to work. I've got a couple of tasks I have to do today that I really want to get knocked out today before I can set my greenhouse up. That's my goal. That's the carrot dangling right in front of my face right now. I have a greenhouse I need to set up so I can start my seeds. I'm so excited about this. Y'all, drop me a comment. Tell me what you're up to these days. Tell me what's going on in your part of the country. How you're staying warm. How you're staying mentally fit. You know what? Always look for something to be thankful for. Keep that attitude of gratitude. Keep looking up. Say thank you. And on today, I'm saying an extra thank you for the angels among us. Gail, at Gail's Southern Living, I count her twice. Go check her channel. You'll see why. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the flip. You'll be good to each other. Bye.